All right, someone asked me on my channel to make a video, a walkthrough of Hobby Lobby to show their fall things that they have up already. Now, I'm not opposed when they put fall things out, even in the summer, because I love fall. So I'm not complaining about this at all. But here they have all of the tableware for, tablecloths and placemats. Some plates down out here on the bottom. Very pretty plates. They don't have everything out yet, but they have a lot of it out. So I'll just kind of walk through and show what I see, and then I'll post it. Okay, and then down here they've got the bales of straw and a bunch of pumpkins, and down at the very end are the let's see here. Oh, look at all the scarecrows. And some gift boxes. All the way to the ceiling. All right, so the next aisle, these are the craft items over here, the fall craft items. As you can see, they don't have it very stocked yet. The shelves are very empty, but there are a few things here and there. I honestly think that Hobby Lobby tries to be considerate of how people feel about the next holiday thing coming out, before it's time, because look what they do. They actually put a lot of it up there in those big bins, and they try to keep it out of sight as much as possible. Okay, I'm back. The ad's over. So what I was saying is I think Hobby Lobby actually tries to be considerate of how people feel about this stuff coming out too soon. Look at these. The bookstore, the coffee shop. Those are so neat. I've never seen those before. So this is the aisle where they just have all of their wall hangings. And I appreciate Hobby Lobby for doing that, because I know that the manufacturers send these things out. And I mean, they have a storeroom in the back, but it's probably mostly full. So what are they supposed to do with this stuff if they don't put it out, right? But they do put it a few aisles back, farther back than the current thing. So event, hold on. Okay, so down this aisle are just the baskets, the wood crates, different types of home decor. These are really pretty. That wouldn't even have to be a fall thing. I just really like anything made out of wood. Those are kind of neat basket things. Really big. One thing I love about coming into Hobby Lobby is the music, especially when they just play the instrumental worship music. I just feel like it's a time to come and worship the Lord, I just sing along in my heart. Perfect song for walking down the Thanksgiving aisle at Hobby Lobby. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Candles and ribbon and more up above. Those are cute. I just love these. I bet somebody could make those by hand. I know a girl at work that could make those. And look at this pretty sunflower. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue to walk through, and oh boy, oh, don't look down there. Oh, that's Christmas. No, 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 no. That will upset me. Okay, we're not gonna look at Christmas stuff yet, but they do have some more fall things here, and this is actually the back of the store. So they have all of these empty places. So obviously they're getting ready to put some more up. But let's see, got some over here. These are cute. The pilgrims and the Indians. And then we have some craft items for fall. You know, one thing I love about looking at fall things is it just makes me think of cooler weather, for one thing. Although I know a lot of people out there really like the summer, and that's okay. But I like cooler weather because I just get so hot. And so I like that aspect of seeing fall things. But I also really like the aspect of, you know, everything, well, not everything, but a lot of things say be grateful or give thanks. And it just reminds me of the Lord. It reminds me that in all seasons, whether we're in the fall or whether we're in the winter or in the summer, we should be giving thanks. And the scriptures tell us that too, that we should always give thanks in all circumstances. And so that is one thing that I'm reminded of when I see fall things in the summer. And we did just start summer, actually. So this is interesting that they have so much out already. That is very beautiful. It looks like a table centerpiece. You can put candles on it. They really have a lot. I can't believe how much they have this year.
Yeah.
You know, fall also reminds me of family, because it just seems like in the fall when we start settling down and the world starts to become a little quieter. You know, we have fewer lawnmowers running their engines, fewer chainsaws, less machinery, and you know, fewer motorcycles making a lot of noise outside. And it just seems like we can kind of hunker down and be still. I'm going to go ahead and just walk through the store a little bit I'm not necessarily going to show you fall things because I think I've walked past most of them, but I'm going to walk and just talk for a few minutes because I feel like fall kind of starts to make us think about family. It quiets our world down a little bit. It causes us to reflect more because we have less on our minds, and we're able to just quiet our minds and think about our families, to think about home and the things that matter most in life. A lot of times I just think that, for me at least, in the summer, we're just so running around and distracted and busy. And I know even me in the summer, I spend less time, in my house, and probably more time running around at stores like I'm doing right now, doing my shopping and getting things. And in the winter, I just seem to hunker down more and think about my family and invest more in cooking warm meals and soups and warm dishes. And I don't know, it just kind of focuses me more on what I feel like I should be focused on. So maybe that's why I like fall so much. And I also like the smells of the pumpkins and the apples and all of the yummy, I make one drink that's called an autumn, what do I call it now? Autumn Delight. And I make it with maple syrup. Maybe I'll show that when the time gets closer, how to make that. It's like a chai drink. And it's kind of like a tea, but it also is more like a sort of maybe a Starbucks drink, but I just make it at home. And I always enjoy that. It just brings memories of my home and my family and everything. So I just love this. It is so pretty. Some of this is repeated, I showed you that earlier when we walked by, but I'm just seeing a lot of the same things again from the other aisles. Some baskets. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off now. I have a couple things to get today at Hobby Lobby, just a couple things that I forgot the other day, so I'm going to go ahead and get those. So I hope everyone enjoyed this walkthrough, and I hope you have a blessed remaining part of your summer. And we can just remember God made summer too. So any of us that don't really, let's say any of us that really love fall and winter better than summer, we should still be thankful because God made all of the seasons. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you come back again. Okay, bye.